In this video, I am discussing about solution of previous university question under basic electrical under K2 University, and here I am discussing about mesh analysis where super mesh concept has to be used. So the question I am discussing here is this based the mesh analysis of this circuit. That is, the question is to evaluate the power delivered by 2-volt source in the circuit below using mesh current method. We can see 2-volt source is here. So if we are finding the current through this loop or this mesh, this current through this mesh, we can find the power delivered. So coming to analysis, first step is to identify the meshes. That is, here first mesh, that is containing the resistance 1, 1 and 2. Then second mesh, then third mesh. 3 meshes are there. Then assume the mesh currents I1, I2 and I3. Then coming to mesh analysis, here we can see that here there is a current source common to both meshes. So we are considering or we are taking the super mesh concept when there is a common current source for two meshes. If there is common current source, okay, that is indicating an arrow, this is current source with 1 ampere current. If there is a common current source between two meshes or common to two meshes, then we will apply super mesh concept. That is, super mesh means we assume that this current source is not there, and we will consider these two meshes as one mesh while writing the equation. That is super mesh concept. That is, if we are coming to its explanation, we can say if these are two meshes and if even though this is a current source, there will be a resistor will be there. Assume V be the small letter V be the voltage across this 1 ampere current source. Then we know that we can write 2 minus 2 I2 minus I1 minus V equal to 0. That is, applying KVL, we can write the equations like this. Similarly, we can write equation for this third loop as 2I3 minus VC minus 1 into I3 minus I1 equal to 0. That is, equating these two equations, we will obtain the super mesh equation. So, the thing is, if you are having a common current source between these two meshes, then we can do super mesh concept. അതായത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് രണ്ട് മെഷസ് ഉണ്ട്. ആ മെഷിന് കോമൺ ആയിട്ട് ഇതുപോലെ ഒരു കറണ്ട് സോഴ്സ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾ സൂപ്പർ മെഷ് കൺസെപ്റ്റ് ഉപയോഗിക്കണം. ആ സൂപ്പർ മെഷ് കൺസെപ്റ്റിൽ ഇത് തിയറിറ്റിക്കലി പറയുവാണെങ്കിൽ നമ്മളിപ്പം ഈ രണ്ട് മെഷസ് സിംഗിളായിട്ട് എടുക്കുകയാണ്. സിംഗിളായിട്ട് എടുക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത് നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ ഇതിൽ KVL അപ്ലൈ ചെയ്തിട്ടൊരു ഇക്വേഷൻ എഴുതുവാണെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് എഴുതാം പ്ലസ് 2V മൈനസ് 2 ഇൻറ്റു I2 മൈനസ് I1 മൈനസ് VC, അതായത് ഇവിടെ ഇതിന് ക്രോസ് ഉണ്ടാകുന്ന വോൾട്ടേജ് ഒരു VC ആണെന്ന് അസ്യൂം ചെയ്യണം, മൈനസ് VC ഈക്വൽ ടു 0. അതേപോലെ ഇവിടെയും ഒരു ഇക്വേഷൻ എഴുതാം. അപ്പോൾ VCയെ ഇക്വേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുകയാണെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് ഇവിടെ ഒരു ഇക്വേഷൻ കിട്ടുന്നതെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇത് രണ്ടും കൂടെ കൂടിയ ഈ 1 ആമ്പിയർ കറണ്ട് സോഴ്സിനെ അവോയ്ഡ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ 1 ആമ്പിയർ കറണ്ട് സോഴ്സ് ഇവിടെ ഇല്ല എന്ന് അസ്യൂം ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ ഇവിടെ ഫോർമുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു ഇക്വേഷൻ ആയിരിക്കും. ഓക്കെ, സോ വി ക്യാൻ കം ടു ദ equation, then it will be more clear. So first we are considering the super mesh. That is, super mesh means this common current source we are assuming as there is no common current source, and then this 2 volt, 2 ohm, 1 ohm, 2 ohm, then this 2 volt. These two meshes we will consider as one mesh, that is called a super mesh. So for our super mesh, the equation is here 2 volt minus 2 into I2 minus I1 minus 1 into I3 minus I1, minus 1 into I3 minus I1, and minus 2 into I3. That is, our I2 and I3 remains same in the supermesh concept. So that this will be our equation. 2 into 2 minus 2 into I2 minus I1 minus 1 into I3 minus I1 minus 2 I3. That is this 2 I3. Okay, once again I will say how we will write equation for supermesh concept. That is, if there is a common current source like this, which is common to both meshes, we will go to supermesh concept. Supermesh means if we will consider this common current source, assume as there is no current source is there, then we will consider these two meshes as one mesh. Then we will write here as plus 2 minus 2 into I2 minus I1 minus 1 into I3 minus I1 minus 2 into I3 equal to 0. That is written here as equation for supermesh. Then we will simplify it and we will obtain thus 3I1 minus 2I2 minus 3I3 equal to minus 2. Then next thing is, while we are assuming the current, we know that we had assumed the direction as I2 as this direction and I3 as this direction. Okay, then we are having here 1 ampere. So one of the equation, we want to formulate equation. One equation is formulated by considering this mesh as super mesh. In order to formulate second equation, we will write the equation for this current source. That is, here the current is 1 ampere. 1 ampere means it is given as direction is upward direction. Then we will write the direction of these two currents. That is, I3 is upward, I2 is downward. So I1, this current 1 will be the I3 minus I2. It is I3 minus I2 because ഏതാണോ ഈ 1 ആംപിയർ കറണ്ട് സോഴ്സിൻ്റെ അതേ ഡയറക്ഷൻ ഉള്ളത് അത് മൈനസ് I2 ആയിരിക്കും, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അതായിരിക്കും ലാർജർ ക്വാണ്ടിറ്റി. ഇപ്പം നിങ്ങളുടെ കറണ്ട് സോഴ്സിൻ്റെ ഡയറക്ഷൻ താഴോട്ടായിരുന്നു ആരോ തന്നിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ 1 ഈക്വൽ ടു I2 മൈനസ് I3 ആയിരുന്നു. ഇവിടെ 1 ആംപിയർ കറണ്ട് എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഡയറക്ഷൻ തന്നിരിക്കുന്നത്? അപ്വേർഡ് ഡയറക്ഷനാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് അപ്വേർഡ് ഡയറക്ഷനിലുള്ള I3 ആയിരിക്കും I3 മൈനസ് I2 എന്ന് എടുക്കുക. Okay, so first equation is equation formulated by considering these two meshes as one mesh called super mesh. Second equation is 1 equal to I3 minus I2. That is equation number 2. 1 equal to I3 minus I2, that is minus I2 plus I3 equal to 1. That is the second equation. Then third equation we want to formulate by considering this loop. That is 1, 1, 2, this loop, this mesh. First, our first mesh I1. Okay, so third equation is formulated by applying KVL on loop 1. That is minus 1 I1 here, minus 1 I1 minus 1 I1 minus I3 minus 2 I1 minus I2. Okay, that equation is written here and it is simplified and written as minus 4 I1 plus 2 I2 plus I3 equal to 0. Then we want to solve these three equations 1, 2, 3. That is, first equation obtained by writing the equation for super mesh. Second equation obtained by writing the equation for current source. Third equation writing the by applying equation obtained by applying KVL on loop 1. By solving this equation 1, 2 and 3, we will obtain I1, I2 and I3. This solution can be done on calculator, and for doing solution on calculator, you know that you can go to mode, then equation you can go. From equation you can take the solution of 3 unknowns and you can find the solution as for I1, I2 and I3. Once you get the I2 value, you know that power delivered is, from this circuit power delivered is equal to power delivered equal to 2 volt. We are asked to find the power delivered across 2 volt voltage source. So 2 into I2 gives the power. So the power is 2 into I2, that is 2 into 0.09. So it is 0.18 watts. So this is a problem regarding where super mesh concept has to be applied. So this is all about the video. Thank you.